I've got the sail, my Neil Pryde sail that I helped design with Bob Patterson back at Neil Pryde International. Pram 64 sail is up on the new rig I made out of an old sailboard mast. It was an old Ampro aluminum, and I just finished putting all the hardware on. I got my sliding track and my sliding gooseneck, and then let me pan up here. I got my gaff jaws up there made out of a piece of UHMW, but I've got something better that I'm going to use when I make my permanent pole. Right now I'm just using a pole. Let me reset up high. Okay, we're back up again. I cut out the gaff jaws out of some UHMW I had, but on my next one, when I do the final pole, I'm going to use some plastic oarlock brackets that I got from Chuck down at Duckworks. So that'll be different, and they're big enough that they'll clamp on down below. And then when I get done, or when I finish with this, I'm going to lower the sail to show you how easy it is to rig up and raise this thing, or whatever. I got to go get a nautical book and see what they call all these pieces for a gaff setup. But there she is. You hook on the snap hook onto the upper eye there on the pole, and then the lower one's got a stainless clip that clips onto the upper eye on the I guess that's the throat on a Sprit sail. And then I added, normally I hadn't on a Sprit pole setup, I didn't have the upper sail tie hooked into it, but that's how it rigs up. And each one of the sail ties I was able to rig up on the boat, or on the mast while it was in the boat. And let me get my tripod out, and we'll do the raise and lower this thing. Okay, I'm going to lower this thing down now. I've got my let me show you this. I've got a couple turning blocks I've mounted. I showed you that when I was on the video when I was making the mast partner here. I've got those on, and they hold. You know, the mast isn't going to come out now because these things are pulling down pretty hard on this thing. So that's one thing. Okay, we'll do this again. Got to loosen up on the jaws a little bit. There we go. And we want to raise them up. I can be back in the cockpit. There we go. I don't think I'll ever go back to the Sprit pole, even though I like the looks of it. I think I'm going to stick with this gaff. The secret of that is finding a sailboard mast that you can use for this setup, or have the tubing that you can put together and to make the height you needed. I believe that's about a 15-foot mast. I'll measure it again. I think it's 15.6. You can find these old sailboard masts at sailboard shops if you're in the Oregon, Washington area. You can go down to the Columbia Gorge, and there's a lot of places down there that have old masts. Just make sure that they're not too badly banged up. But any place you get windsurfing, you're going to have windsurfing stores, and they're going to have some old equipment around. If not, you can put together a couple tubes. If you get your material from, say, Onlinemetals in Seattle, you can order tubing and have it sent to you, probably a 2-inch 5/8 for the bottom, an 8-foot length that they can UPS, and then another 8-foot length of let's see, a 2-inch would be 1 7/8 on the 0.58 wall thickness will fit inside each other perfectly, and then you can make your long mast and then do everything else right. If you want a little more strength, you could probably put another piece inside that joint. So I'm a happy camper. I'll post this one along with, I think I'll do the Sprit sail and have them both up there so you can compare. So, see you later. I guess I'm taking a movie now. We'll see how this works out. Seems to have fixed the problem. The only change I would make would be maybe move the upper tailtails, get them away from the Sprit pole, the Sprit pole.